what's happening right now, we're just lowering it down. Doug coming with his Jaguar. We've got some parts for it, but right now is not the time. I'm gonna let this bad boy down. I don't like how it's rolling back like that, but whatever.
Yeah, it's really nice. Wow.
This wheel right. It's going all right. Yeah, where it is. You have to just go easy. Roll it down the rest of the way.
Yeah.
There you go. I gotta take one.
Oh, this will go.
Yeah. You should be in the handbag. I see our rods hitting our radiator. I'm gonna take that off.
Oh, your steering connecting rod? Ooh.
I just made it. It's just
Yeah.
a bit of pressure on things, probably. Gonna take that
You
off.
probably have to lift that up to take
Nah,
the.
that just put a wrench on it, peeled off. Look how low it is now. Wow. Sure does make a difference when you put it on the ground. Sure does make a difference. I think it needs to weld that right around here. Or tack it or something. What do I want to do? I want a wrench to go on that. I don't think I need a wrench. Jeff, you're getting good and dirty, buddy.
Yeah,
You know you're in the gray.
that's good.
It's good, eh?
Yeah, good.
That's funny. It's up in there. Going too high for you now?
It's gonna have a horrible strain on it, doesn't it?
I was straining, but it's caught up in the ball joint itself, you know what I mean? There's both the
Yeah.
nuts are off it. Just need to be wiggled and
Does it go up or down?
down. Pry bar. Don't let it slap into the knuckles.
Yeah.
You know what it's like that.
Actually, you wanna,
Hammer?
do you wanna turn the wheels?
You can.
Oh, can we without?
Well, it runs,
That's not
it
the
rides
red.
against the red there. I thought you can cut it with a zip cut further it goes.
Actually, I think if we picked it up, we'd take the strain off that thing.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just pick it up with the jack again. That'll do the trick.
Or give it a good whack.
That's a good idea. Probably the best idea is having fall over. And what's the red? Jacking around. She'll fall off.
There you go.
There you go. Who?
Got her.
Okay. Got yourself clear?
Yep.
So the plan is to push the car up in here. Jeff, give us a car cover. We got the car cover for it in a little bit. Jeff, do you want the doors today?
One door.
One door?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which door.
I'd rather have the passenger. Here's those pieces that we built.
Yes.
I'll probably bring them for the fun of it.
Right on.
Look at that fit.
Wow.
Wow,
Looks good.
awesome.
And you'll see nothing on that side, will you not? Yeah,
No, Sam.
You'll see nothing on that side. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with
So
that.
that.
Just gonna need some pump to end on there. I gotta go underneath yet and just tack the rear end on before we move it. I'm thinking probably the best bet.
Alright.
And you'll make them fit together to make them fit perfectly, you not?
Well, no, actually, you know, as Bugatti did,
Yeah.
it's obvious that they're three pieces,
So it made it 3 pieces.
but they're going to
Right
butt
up.
against
Okay,
each other.
cool.
But they'll be three
Yeah.
pieces. And then this one, we were looking at it. And it actually has,
Right on.
well, it's actually curled in, it's sprung back. But that's okay, because I can, you know, screw it out.
It's easier to pull apart than it is.
Yeah,
That's
My
awesome.
coffee.
so it'll be
Can I
okay.
do something again?
So you don't have a problem, well, just a problem. If I am, I'm gonna screw this in,
We can do
just like that, right?
Mhm.
Like where the final screw holes, I
Mhm.
hope, are gonna go.
I've never popped pins of it yet before.
But if
I'm
I
nervous.
screw up the holes, I guess it won't matter.
No, I weld them back up, no problem at all.
Yeah. So I'll take this in as far as I can, in as far as I can. And
Do
then
a little
mark
bit of
underneath,
Tracy pooing.
cut that all off, and then once I get that, I'll scribe an inch or an inch and a bit for myself, cut that off, and then that piece will be ready to go.
I will,
Oh.
yeah, we'll push it up in there and then when I'll get there, I will make a video and I'll pull the door off. Or you want to pull it off now? I want to weld the rear end up.
You gotta weld the rear end up.
I'll weld the rear end up. We got some snow removed the other day, like that is all ice out there.
You got more snow here than we do. at
Did you
home.
notice the snow we got behind the containers? Like,
Yeah.
it's that high.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never gonna get that old car out of there.
We had a snow squall actually coming up here on Saturday, and you couldn't see 3 cars ahead of you.
Wow.
And then by Windsor, sun shining and
Yeah, that's the belt right there. When it's yeah, bad weather down there, it's nice. Shitty weather here, it's nice down there. I miss my coffee, and I'm gonna charge that up again. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna. It's a great day. Got the bicycle done, hanging up in the house. Good baby.
Yeah.
Got the bicycle done, hanging up in the house. I got a big hole, hell yeah, when you get home.
You guys will have to go check out the bike.
that is so nice, huh? Laying low like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to get into now, one baby.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's easier getting into it. It will. I think it will be anyway. It's not a four-wheel drive anymore. And that's what Buddy said. He said, "Oh, hard getting into it." I said, "Well, it's 2 feet off the ground."
You know what, actually, we sold my station wagon to a friend of ours. And she says, I don't like it. She says she's been driving SUVs all her life that you get into,
Yeah.
but the station wagon you
Yeah,
have
get down.
to get down
Yeah.
into it. She says she drove it for about 3 months and she parked it.
Wow.
No? She
All
likes
what
it.
your preference to.
Well, now that I got that Jeep,
Yeah.
I like it too, huh?
I can't drive a Jeep. It's too high.
No?
I drive.
You like getting down?
Yeah, I think you take the corners better.
Oh, performance purposes you're talking.
Yeah.
Performance purposes. That's a different story.
That's funny.
When nobody's watching from down where I live, they all know the car. It'll be recognizable.
Yeah, you're gonna have a nice car to drive to school someday, eh?
Yep.
Huh? And then you'll really get to what you obviously know the feeling, what it feels like to drive in an old car. A lot of people don't know the feeling, you know what I mean? What
Yeah.
it feels like to drive an old
Well,
car.
do you know what happened? I think it was last week. Somebody put my car on Kijiji.
Yeah.
They went and they took pictures of the
Ah,
parking
cool.
lot. They were trying to rip the hood emblem off of it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, they put on.
Don't
You
jump
know,
on
all my friends came over and they're like, "So Megan, how much are you asking for the car?" And I'm like, I haven't found the ad yet, but it was pretty fun.
What car is it?
The Mercedes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I gotta try screwing underneath this
She
thing.
calls it her car.
Yeah, I do.
It's not a bad thing to do. At least you know she's taking care of it.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Jolene, what? I get you to help me when I get into this bad boy. I
I
can
can.
turn this on. Turn this on now. Turn it on now. I just don't know if I'm gonna get underneath there comfortable or not, that's all. Let's go there and attack the rear end. See, I did the exact same thing as last time. Got my coffee warmed up, took a sip, put it over there.
Until it's
cold.
Yeah, it'll be cold, and I'll get to it again.
Yeah, then I'll be back in.
So what are you gonna need?
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I'm gonna need, actually, by the looks of things, this wheel needs to be rolled back. Like the wheel just needs to be rolled back just a little bit on this side, so I can
Just this side?
see. I just roll the wheel and keep coming back. Keep coming back. I just don't know.
Jesus, on
It's on the thing.
the
It just-
card on it.
Yeah, us push up on the car and you try to push it back. No. Why not just weld it there? It ain't hurting it none, I don't think, is it? Not hitting anywhere, is that front?
The other thing is I can do, I can lift it up right here.
That's fine. I'm just going. I'm just gonna leave right there. I don't think it's hurting anything. We're not trying to get in alignment right now, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I just weld it on held it. It's right there. I'm not hitting the front wheels. Not hitting the running board and the bolt or anything up front. We're both the running board, or not the running board, but there's nothing hitting.
No, she's clear.
Yeah. What I'll do.
Okay.
Unpack it in place. Watch your eyeballs.
Yeah.
We've got pushing material.
Here, both sides?
Yep. Just tacked it on. We've got pushing material though. Whew. Should we have it all ready for when they get here to make them
They're
all
here.
surprised? Over here.
There's scissors standing over there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if the car's
You can
there.
keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Are they out there, or they just must have walked out there?
No, that's an extra hole.
Okay. We're just gonna push. Just go ahead slowly there. We're gonna run over top of you. Wheel up in there a little bit.
Megan, you can help steer.
Oh, yeah.
Go slowly.
Wait, really? What do you need to do?
Just don't go slow. Aim the wheels, I guess. The trunk is not.
No, probably so.
Where you go? You do that wheel on this side, and pretend we're going up in there. I'm just gonna turn just a little bit this way. Just this way. So you're the steering wheel. What are those, seat runners?
Yes. I just came across them.
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah. But what happens is the camera went in on that side, if you know what I'm saying? How you feeling with that? All right, let's turn it the other way.
Come back a bit.
Yeah, turn it the other way. Push the car this way. Cool.
Yep, go right there.
Run it back. What just happened?
Something like go.
Yeah, it did. The hat.
Probably on this side.
It's a good thing that the hat let go. Wow.
Oh, did it?
The hat on the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that let go. Man, I'll tell you. Let's just
So
push it
okay?
back. Yeah, push it back. If we can. The wheel's locked up on the other side or not, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
It is, I got that. I gotta fix that. I gotta weld the hat that holds the piece of wood, you know, it broke, so.
We're stuck.
We're stuck. Just for a second.
We need the jack.
We do. I need to bring it up on the front so I can. Good thing it never broke up in the air, you know what I mean? I'm not saying a good thing it never broke on the air, but. I'll have to get Walter to get it to him. Let's get the jacket up in the center. Cross, remember that first cross? Just watch it, there's a radiator behind it. There's a radiator behind it.
Oh, man, I'm right there.
Yeah, just watch the radiator right behind it.
Oh, yes.
So the hat is the thing that holds the top control arm.
Oh, the
from
radiator's-
side off the frame.
Yeah, the radiator's quite a bit behind it. That's
What's
just
that?
that's a great big hunk of channel iron, huh?
It's a two piece of angle iron.
Yeah.
So you put on those two pieces, we'll be
Yeah.
fine. And then I'll fix the hat, and then we can get it in the corner, and be happy.
We gotta come right up off the tire?
Well, we gotta come up off the ground a little bit there, I wanna get the hat back in place. Well, not right off the ground, but I'll show you what's gotta go on. So you know, and I know. Right here. See, all right, just back in there, see that popped off.
Oh,
That weld broke off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if you want to go up just a little, sorry, if you want to go up just a little bit higher. That's good. And we'll pull that hat back down where it's supposed to be.
Oh,
It broke off.
it needs to come down some more.
I just need to tack it back on, that's all. And I'll do it from the other side. So let's leave it right there. I'll do a tacky poo-poo, and we'll be all good. I guess. Good. She already broke down already, heading her for her first drive.
Better than
Just
the
short,
drive.
a short drive.
That's nothing, no, that's nothing. We're not coming down on
I think you need some more room.
Right here. I don't know if I can get it. Can you jack up the fire?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, just go slow. Doesn't make it go any, but this way, that's good, that's good. I'm just gonna get a hammer. Whack it with a hammer. And if it don't want to whack, well.
Dad,
Yes.
hit it. What?
Me? Oh, it's a dad.
No, Dad.
Get it there.
Dad, you put in the coat.
Huh?
You get it?
What?
Put it in a coat.
I'm just gonna try it for a second. It's all good, I think. It's just that I want to whack it for a second, just to make sure it works.
See if it'll drop.
Well, let's see if I can get it in a little tighter. Yeah, well, throw it back.
Boy, it's relatively close here.
Yeah. No, not gonna move.
What if we take the weight off the wheel?
I got it right here, bud. Watch your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to ground the car?
I need to know. So glad I welded them on there, eh? Oh, watch your eyes. I guess. I'll get the other one on the other side. Should be good enough to hold it, I guess.
If I knew how to glue steel, I could do that for you.
Hey, man!
We're bound for another failure if I do it.
Hey, morning.
Good trip?
Standing on top of mine. Yeah. Morning, John. Nice cold day. Huh? Makes leave your life fresh. So we had our first breakdown.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, the hat fell off, but that's okay.
Luckily, we were close to a welder.
Yeah, really.
Try on, dude.
We have time.
I don't know, Mom gave us orders.
Hey, what do you call that? Back on, just gotta move the stuff. Tear it back down and continue on.
Resume operations.
What do you think? Is back area good enough? Did you want to
Oh, yeah. No.
drive the car? Did you want to unload it back there?
I was gonna try it, but it didn't start.
Hey man, you gotta love old cars now. You gotta love old cars.
You got here to play with cars. Are you good?
I think just let it go, please, Jeff. You will, please, thank you. This thing is, she's prone for breakdowns. Slow. Back in action.
No, we'll keep the jack on this side.
Did it come back off again?
Did it?
I don't think it did. It didn't separate, did it?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, the back is just.
Hanging on? Yeah.
Can you just put one tack on it?
One each side.
No, they're
One
good.
front, back.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. It'll just be a minute or two and, well,
Where's our
On the other
steer?
side?
you can come on this side, please and thank you. And I will go back over here and I'll go. Second, this next spot.
Actually, this is a really good power side here, Doug.
Alright.
This is a good power side up here.
No, it's fine. Just go right ahead. He's pissed. Let it straight and come back. No, I don't straight it on. Okay, on the wheel. Stack around the backwards. Yep. Wheel straight as a car.
More?
Yeah, get back.
Okay.
Get back. Go back.
Back.
It's the camber on the top. It's not tight. When we right now, let's try it. Come on. All right, that's not bad. The jack's going on it.
Huh?
The jack is going on the front.
Oh, we just pull it over?
Yeah, like the camber, like we got the two nuts on the top thing. They weren't tight and it's sliding in and making the wheel hit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Good. All these straighties. Yeah, really. This cover here. I'll just move the back end over with the jack, and we should be fine.
Man, that worked a treat.
Bring that down slowly. Cool. Cool. Jeez, that's making some funny noises underneath there, mister.
Just relaxing.
Yeah, just relax. Yeah. Do you know what I mean though, baby? Have the top the top arm that has the two bolts going down through, that making the wheel in and out, has slid all the way back.
Oh, it's absolute camber
Yeah.
itself.
Yes, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. Take this over here.
Are you under the axle?
Ready for pumpkin of the rear end.
Yeah. Some more? Huh? Some more?
I think that's a good walking space.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Well, that's, we're gonna get the door out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be fine.
If not, we're gonna go.
Yeah, that's right. Just like that. What are you gonna clean it? I'm gonna do something with that. What am I gonna do with that? I'll move these things over for a second.
For safe keeping, or you gotta work on it?
What? That there? That piece of metal I use on anything. Piece of metal I use on anything.
No, but you gonna, is this your tire right in for the moment?
No. Hoping they'll stay there. Hoping they'll stay there. Hoping they'll stay there. Alrighty. So, I'll just go here in the corner for now. Just slide in there. I'm afraid that thing falls, it'll be done. Just slide in the corner. That's good enough. Here we go, Doug. This is our playing space, buddy.
Yeah.
This is our playing space. I don't have anything. Was some game set inside that one. Maybe scoop
Pop in the trailer, 5 and more start. Coming on.
That's the way old cars are, Doug. That's the way old cars are, aren't they? That's the way old cars are. And do you expect anything more from them? Oh, headlight?
No.
The old fender. I got her all done. Yeah, they're probably better off anyways. I got her all done. I got her all done. We're gonna have to bring this thing in and assess it.
That glue that we were playing with?
Yes?
Look at that.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Break it?
Yeah.
Some brittle, eh? I'd almost eat that for tender
So
brittle.
that's what's in the laminations.
Okay.
I was thinking last night, I know they paint metal and stuff like wood, but could you if I laid like a flat gas tank, could you laminate a piece of wood on top of that?
You know what? I don't see why not.
That's what I was thinking.
Especially with this stuff.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the gas.
I'd try.
I'll tell you what, the gas tank we made for that bicycle looked like a piece of wood when we were done, but even knocking on it felt like a piece of wood. Or I rolled it together square.
I mean, what worst can happen is it can,
Not good.
or
Look shitty.
just, or go wrong, you know?
Well, if I filled it out and painted it nice, you would,
Sweep that into this,
and we'll have
and
a
then it'll
smorgasbord of oil and dust.
and then it'll pick up hopefully it'll pick up the.
Here, grab one. You got room a hand counter, what do? Come on, man.
While
Check.
we're here.
Yeah. Oh, John, Doug look cold.
What's that?
They look cold.
Well, it's like -11 when I pulled in.
Had a shake with that. Hard shake with that.
Can't get any sympathy out of the Albertans. Although I think it's +9 in Edmonton
See
today.
what happened? See what happened? Okay.
This is indoor heating, is it?
Yes. Yeah. There was a heater on Marketplace, exactly like that one. I was thinking about going to get it, but it's in the other province and, you know.
Well, that does all your,
That's the heat right there. That's the
so
heat.
it's one of those like heat on demand water heaters.
Yeah. It does. It don't have no holding tank or anything. It just,
You know that,
I don't really.
just nice. I mean, it's not,
Yeah.
there's no chill to it.
Thank God we're not in South Alberta. Southern Alberta.
Yeah. Nice chilly air, isn't it?
It'll be interesting, that Jaguar is gonna fill up this roof.
Is it? Do you like our gas prices right now?
Now, what is it, $1.30?
It is what it is.
Quick start? We can push it in, Doug, if you wanted to roll her off the trailer or back.
Weighs 4.5 tons though.
4.5 ton. I had some quick start here,
That's without the wood.
I remember that, it's just, where, do you see it? Do you see it anywhere?
There you go.
When we were playing with that Jaguar, they're gonna clean that mess up, obviously. Where's that at now?
Push the brake clean.
They'll do the same thing, won't it? Not as good? Not as good, Doug?
Yeah, now I know.
I don't know where I put that. Yep, I had that. You're playing with the Jaguar, memory spraying the hell. Maybe I did have it.
I had some, I know.
That's what you had. You had it probably.
I've got some. Does combustion chamber clean ignite?
No,
It'll clean the combustion chambers though. Good start. I don't know where exactly. To be honest, I don't know.
Put some gas in it. Right?
Put some gas. I don't know if any quick start or not. Why don't we just roll her back, push her in? If we hit Doug, why don't we just put her in there, line her up for the doors, we'll let her off the trailer, and probably run her right in. What do you think, John? Can you go back far enough to get her straight? Or can you go far enough in to get in that hole?
I'm sure we did that.
Yeah, we'll just push it.
Passenger.
Yeah, just wait there and back it in there, we'll push it off. I'll put my jacket on, get the gloves on, be done with it. There, get it. That's what gets a person riled up, you know, when you're working on a vehicle and you want to do something and the car don't start. Remember the time we got rural respect done? We got halfway there and ran out of gas, like. And then we got going and the brakes seized up on us. Not seized up on us, but they were locked somehow. Anyways, it's quite time, wasn't it? You didn't see the best of me, did you?
No.
You did not see the best of me, that's for sure. I'm gonna grab my coat here. You're gonna, somebody's gonna get the coat dirty, especially hanging around with us.
Well, actually, I brought a hoodie.
Work coat?
Well, I brought a hoodie that can go in the washing machine.
Did Doug see the little gal? Yeah, that'll make him happy. We'll wait till they get out back and then
Yeah,
we'll
we're gonna wait until they get them back.
Yeah. I'll put some gloves, there's gloves here too. Everybody wants gloves or.
Doug's in it.
Huh?
Doug was in it.
Big day.
Was it? Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Trying to start with that stone further.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the hat off that and get that, you know what I mean? Get that right. Get that right. I'm going to the back, baby. You might want to put your coat on. I can hold the camera for you if you like, before you get your coat on. I'll just go right outside. You can take it over when we get outside. Look at that now. I could make little animals on the wall for you. His hood don't fly up. Hey, whoa! Doug! Hey, Doug! You should shut that hood! No worries. You should shut that hood.
is cold. Gee whiz.
it up so you can run back through. Get around the park there, Doug. Holy Lord! Will you help us open the doors?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. I think that one's fine. This one's gonna be a pisser. Would you stand here and just make sure that door don't go anywhere, please and thank you? I just don't want the door hit the car, that's all. Thank baby. Thank baby. Step on it, Doug!
Let her go back to the straight back. Oh, Rob's nice now.
Shut her off! You like that thing? There you go. I can do this together, Joe, somehow.
What's that?
I won't this one back up.
Is this for underneath?
Yeah, we do that after a while. That's good enough. Woo! Just come on in for a second, warm your ears up. Holy. Doug, you got such a nice paint job on the bottom of that. You might have a hard time keeping up on that. Dirty bugger, I wish you didn't.
Oh, she didn't?
So you sorted the fuse? Yeah.
I think I did, yeah.
What did you do?
I was trying to short across the curb,
Nice up there, right?
which is right here to here,
Yeah.
but I hit this to this,
Oh, yeah.
and there was just a little spark, and you were done.
Yeah.
So it would be a fuse. But 90% of the time, I bet you your fuse is the same as the Mark II. Does that panel drop? That panel drops down,
Yeah.
and all your fuses are behind there. She's looking at somebody to read the dash for you.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Pretty.
We're getting taken over by Jaguars.
Yeah.
Someone did a beautiful job on that, didn't they, huh?
It did.
Lights all work, clock in the dash.
Looks good. Crazy.
I'm gonna try something. I gotta try some. Yeah, I gotta put these Doug. I'll get those back. I'll get the duck. I know exactly how they go in the end and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
On here. Where is the bar at? Maybe there's This was a good day back in the body shop days. Once the grinder hit, you had a job. You know what I mean? Once the grinder hits, I'm gonna get a piece of paper in a minute. Gutter and parquet, run me over. Been such a nice day yesterday. Back to this cold stuff.
Yeah.
side.
Different ones.
There you go. Which one? Washer, headlamps, flasher,
I like the looks of
tail
that car.
panel.
I like the looks of that car. I like the look of it. Big,
Fuel.
round, love it. Don't you, baby?
Yeah, I do.
I love it. Bigger the better.
Right, is it still working?
They can eat like. I probably like this one better than the green one.
Really?
I do. It's just bigger. That back there.
That's really not.
You?
Oh, there's one up top there.
Yeah,
And this little guy. Oh, we're just
yeah, there's three of them.
plotting one at a time.
How about the other
Should be
side?
4.
How about the other side?
That one's okay, the top one's okay. That white one I can't see. Side shield panel. Headlamps. Flasher, interior lamps, so the interior lamps are working, so it's not that bad. Fuel, water, oil, gauges. Radio. Flasher, horn relay, wiper, heater. Might be that one. Actually, you can check. Put your key in and see if the heater works. We'll see if the gauges work too.
So the fuel's working.
See if your gauges aren't working. That fuel pump's working.
Here,
Wiper. And here, second one. So wiper and gauges. Probably. Maybe. Which one's that? That one? The third one down. That's the 30.
flash of the wiper and heater.
Oh, the heater's there. Black flash. Let me try that too. Yeah, that bottom.
You don't need to run right now anyways, Doug. The warm air will make it feel better. It will-
No, I think we popped a fuse.
Oh, pop, okay.
Oh, there.
We'll try to treat this black paint as nice as possible and get something on top of it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to treat it as nice as possible. I'm gonna be sandpaper. Then I'm gonna take John down and show you the bike. I'll get hanging in the house. I couldn't help it, John. I wouldn't have worked.
Don't go off with the lights. And just leave that there, John.
I'm just gonna put one up so I can get a picture. Can't read this, huh?
It just came in for.
Do you have the little push thingies to lock it in place?
400. 400. I just want to see. We've got a bunch of. This is what we.
See how the paint comes off with the tape? Just peels right off. And same up front here.
It looks to me. You know what it looks like to me, Doug?
See here? I just
Some of the
peel,
paintbrush?
I tape with that and I just peeled off of that.
You know what it looked like to me?
What?
Someone painted that bare metal.
Yeah, looks that way, doesn't it?
Look at that.
Someone painted bare metal.
Yeah.
That's bare metal.
Yeah, and same down there.
Trim clad.
Maybe that's what we'll have to put on it.
Primer and paint all in one.
Yeah, we'll have to see what goes like. I just sanded there and it's not doing too bad. I just kind of want to see if it's further off. Just
No,
yeah.
there's nothing underneath it.
Yeah, I see that. It's got to come off.
Yeah.
We're going to sand for a couple days. Hallelujah. We'll have to take this all off. Make sure we don't do any of that. We'll have to go around this thing with the camera and fine tooth comb just to make sure we see what the bottom is before we start. What we'll do is we'll just tape it off with a pinstripe,
Yeah.
run something down so we don't bother it, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. Was you planning on going to Jim's place today, or is that what's going on, or
I think so, yeah.
was you gonna go? Doug, game. So yeah, I'll look the thing over.
Yeah.
And play a little bit here more. I'm gonna take the door off the Bugatti and give it to Jeff.
Yeah.
If you guys get over there, if you need a hand,
Yeah.
just give us a dingle.
Okay,
If you know what I'm saying, like that's what we'll do for you. We'll run over and give you a hand.
perfect.
I mean, if you need it, if it needs to
Do
be
you know
done.
where to go, John? Can you give us the coordinates to?
Yeah, I'll have to message Jim here.
This is the Jaguar. That's Doug's Jaguar. It's a what size is it?
It's a 420.
420.
420G.
I keep telling them there's a day for that.
Yeah. Same thing.
But this is Doug's Jaguar. We're going to try to paint the top of it. We're having little issues when he's putting tape on it. It's pulling the paint off. We just looked at it and we're thinking that someone painted right over top of the bare metal. So what's going to have to happen is we're probably going to strip the black paint off. We'll probably fix any dents or anything like that. We'll give it a shot of primer wherever the dents are. Then we'll probably just epoxy it and paint it. All in one day.
But the silver was done.
That's not true.
The silver was done. The silver was done 6 months ago.
You're gonna use a new floor brush, though, aren't you?
We'll see how it strips off, see how it goes, right? I should be fine, I think. I have no problem with it. Anyways, I want to take them all down and show them the bike in the house.
Yeah.
Come down and take a look at it, see what it looks like.
You want me to film it?
Yeah, don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. If anybody else wants to see, I have no idea, but I just wanted to show them because I got it done. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hazard. See Jess bumper run into it. I got to thank Aaron Brown of DB Customs. He helped me put it up in the air yesterday. He came, helped me put it up. Get it in there. Stop. Yeah, so there it is. Just put it in the air. It's not affecting our house. It's just in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. I couldn't help it. I was addicted. As soon as I got involved, it was over.
Well, you got an engine for it.
Oh yes, Doug. I hadn't been messing around, buddy.
Where did you get the engine?
We went over to Jolene's parents' place, and Tim had a motor sitting on the floor. He said, "Here, you can take it home and check it out." So I made a sprocket for it and did a few things for it. Just hung it up, made the rack for it.
Yeah.
All we did, just a little project, you know.
Yeah.
Piss the kids off so they can't get it down right.
That is just a really neat place to hang it.
This side, we left it black. Jolene kind of liked the old side better, but I kind of like the pinstripe side with the hilts on it.
That's the proper engine.
Yeah, it's an engine for a bicycle. And I got a skate
Wow.
wheel there and
Yeah.
tightened the chain up. And I just
Yeah.
cut a sprocket out of a piece of metal.
Yeah.
You should see the sprocket. Looked like a dinosaur chewed it off. A dinosaur teeth. Top teeth missing.
Neat.
Really cool. Really cool. That's your stereo, huh?
Yeah. Yep. And we picked up the thing from Brad.
Doug, will you tell everybody what day it is?
What day it is?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's Monday.
Oh,
It's the Ides of March.
There's a, that's Monday. What do you think? We get those at Brad's.
Isn't that interesting?
They're different
Almost
colors.
like that one was sit out in the, left out in the.
You notice this? How this is light in here and it's dark on the outside, so it matches. One's dark, one's light.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? It goes together though.
right and left.
Sure does.
Yeah, like there's, they got two different woods on it, you got, right? Or dark wood and a light wood.
Yeah, what else?
Grundig.
Yeah, great.
That's high end.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so is this.
It's funny. Doug was
Yeah, I
telling
think this
Brad he better get a good price out of that, and we went out and we went out and bought it, but he gives it to us.
It's all Grundig.
Yeah, it's a matching set. With my face and ass. Matching set.
That interesting.
Yeah. So short wave, two band short wave.
You can hear what they're saying all over the world, can't you, Doug?
You can.
You want a bathroom?
India,
There's a bathroom in there.
Japan.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's what it says.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. England, BBC. So you got FM, and two short waves, and BC. What's BC?
We did quite a cleanup yesterday. Wow.
What Weather Channel long wave?
This is.
Wow.
No, that's not
That
AM. This might be AM.
Put it here, put it there. Wow.
Probably is then.
Yeah. Long wave.
Yeah, okay.
$20. I'll hang it up every day of the week for a $20 Indian goat. There's a man on the mountain that's good at fixing radios.
I was gonna say, did you fire it up?
We
I
didn't
don't know
fire
if
it.
it's- Is it two?
Yeah,
I- yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
So we'll probably end up getting it work functionable first
Yeah.
and see where it goes from there.
No, back in the day, that was about as good as you can get 'em.
Oh yeah, that would be like Bang & Olufsen back in the day.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.
I spotted her in the corner right away when I walked in there. I know those things. I didn't know the speakers, but I knew the radio.
I enjoy the speakers. I've seen the speakers. Man, they're cool.
That's what you grabbed first.
Yes, and then the radio. Doug was sitting here and told me that he had the radio to match. And then we went out and got it.
Yeah.
And he gave it to us.
Wow.
So we're happy with that.
You got some friends there.
We got some friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what the BC color was for.
Yeah.
That's not interesting. You'd have a motor like that for.
Well, it's crazy that he had it. I never expected him to have it. It just worked out that way.
That's an old one. That's not the modern ones that they have now. I brought one back from the States. I was at a pawn shop there down in the States, and here I saw a motorized bicycle there for $100. So I went back to we bought a big suitcase.
And tore it all apart?
Went back to our accommodations, tore it all apart, packed the engine up, a few of the bike parts, and the rest we threw in the garbage, and home we came with it. So I bought a bicycle and fixed it up for my step grandson, and he used that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I've thought about fixing it so I could ride it, but
Yeah.
I don't want to spend the time on it. If you know what I'm saying, I got different things to do right now.
It probably wouldn't take that much to get that going.
No, it needs gas line, a spark plug, and exciter.
And it didn't smell when you hang it in there.
Yeah, it's just for books. Yeah, it's
That's
done.
good.
It's done. And the white wall tires is just paint, trim clad paint. You know,
Yeah.
it's paint.
Very deep.
It hits the air, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly does.
I was gonna make a video of it going down the mountain fast as I could, but I said, no, forget it, I die.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up hurting myself.
Yeah.
I know a few people that have. Come down the old hill and try to use no brakes and make it all the way down. I got a few friends that didn't make it. Give them a big old scab, the length of their body.
Road rash.
I'll give you
I
a
don't
scab
think
length of your
people
body.
do that.
Yeah. Alrighty, we'll go back up and do whatever. Is it getting close to dinner hour?
Probably.
We're gonna shut this down. Goodbye.